Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I'm excited today because I'm going to talk about my favorite topic, which is loving yourself. Loving yourself is an important thing to do because just like your body needs food and water, your soul needs love. Loving yourself is the foundation of life. Once you love yourself, everything else falls into places. Now let me give you a little background about myself and my journey into self-love, so maybe that can help you. 3-4 years ago, the word loving yourself was non-existent. Well, I did not know how to love myself. I did not know what what's the meaning of loving yourself mean. So I used to seek people approval. I used to think that if people loved and accepted me, then I would love myself. I used to think that when I get a high paid job, I would love myself. I used to think that looking and dressing certain way, if I look and dress certain way, I would love myself. I used to think that by following fashion trends, I would accept and love myself. And I used to think that having a lot of friends, when I get a lot of friends, I will love myself, and the list goes on. And then I realized that I'm not the only one who thinks this. A lot of people think that, oh, when I get that certain job, when I meet the love of my life, or when I reach certain place in my certain success or certain destination, then I will love myself. When I get this, when I do that. And a lot of the time we are unhappy because we're looking for love in the wrong places. We're looking for love outside ourselves, and that is never the answer, and that's not how you find peace, happiness, and content. So loving yourself is an inside job. Loving yourself comes from within. Once you love and approve of yourself, then a magic starts to happen. And fast forward 3-4 years ago, now I'm in a place where I love and accept myself. I don't seek other people's approval, and while I have a goal and ambition that I want to achieve, I'm not waiting to reach those goals to be happy or to love myself. I love myself and accept myself now while working toward that goals. I'm not seeking other people's love and approval. What is important to have all those things, but my loving myself and loving and approving of myself does not depend on those things. So there's a difference, and once you understand that, you will have a freedom. You will have a inner peace. You will have you will be content. You will be the most happiest person. And I say this to when I'm working with clients, when they say I get so many people asking me, how do I love myself, or I want to love myself. And it's not that we don't love ourselves, it's just we're looking for love in the wrong places. So you need to go within. So today I'm gonna share with you some of the tips that I personally use to help me love myself more, because we are worth being loved. We are always capable of loving ourselves more, and we deserve to be happy, to be joyful, to love ourselves, and to have that inner peace that we're all seeking. It doesn't matter who we are, it doesn't matter where we're from, it doesn't matter our age, our race, our gender. We all look for that inner peace, and it doesn't come from material things, it doesn't come from other people, it comes from within. And once you tap into that, then a magic starts to happen. So I'm very excited today, so let's get into. The number one is to stop criticizing. Stop criticizing yourself, because a lot of the time we have inner dialogue where we say, oh, I'm ugly, oh, I'm fat, I need to lose weight, I'm not creative enough, I'm not beautiful enough, I'm not worthy of this, I don't deserve this, or many other things that I'm sure you guys know I'm talking about. And a lot of time we think, oh, I need to be hard on myself, I need to, so I can create change, so I can hold myself accountable. But what you need to understand that criticizing yourself, or when you are in a negative vibration, you cannot create a positive change. So this starts with change your mindset, because one small thinking can lead to a huge change in your life. So stop criticizing, and I know this can be hard, but stop criticizing. Stop criticizing. Which leads to the next one. Forgive yourself. You know, a lot of people, when I'm working with my clients, they say, I can't forgive myself, or they say, because I've done this, I've done that, I wasn't, but how can I love myself? And then they say, but in the past I did this, I did that, and I'm like, no, the past, you don't live in the past is gone, it has no power over you. And what we need to understand is that we did the best we could that time with the knowledge and awareness we had. So it's unfair, if you ask me, to judge yourself of the person that you were, because a lot of the time what we think, there's no such thing as making mistake. Every decision that you make, every action you took was a learning curve. I don't see things as mistake. It's simple, it's a learning curve. There's no good or bad, because what you consider bad might be a great lesson that made you the best person that you are today. So love yourself. And one of the things that I like to do with my client is to take a piece of paper, write all the things that you're willing to forgive yourself. This is the key. You're willing to forgive yourself, because a lot of the time we think, but I've done this, but I've done that, and I can't let go. But it all starts with the decision, and make that decision. If you make mistake, it was just mistake. So make the commitment to, or be willing to let that go. So once you're ready and you're willing to let go of all the mistakes that you made, write them on a piece of paper and just check them. That's it. It's just that's a metaphor for letting go. And the other tip is to be kind to yourself. This is very, very, very important. Be kind to yourself as you learn to love yourself, because a lot of us, we are never taught to love ourselves. I didn't know how to love myself, and it's no one's fault, but you need to learn to love ourselves. I'm still, even though I'm in a place where I'm content, I'm still learning to love myself. Every day I ask myself, how can I love myself more? How can I be kind to myself more? And it's a constant practice. So be kind to yourself. Be kind with the way you talk to yourself. Be kind with the way you treat yourself. Be kind and be gentle with yourself as you go through life, as you learn and develop and become. Because the truth is, we are constantly learning, we're constantly evolving, we're constantly growing, and you need to be kind to yourself. If you make a mistake, you need to understand, okay, I made a mistake, but it's just a mistake. Nothing more, nothing less. So, which brings me to my next topic, praise yourself. Again, this is hard for a lot of people. You need to praise yourself. You need to, if you did something good, praise yourself. If you achieve something, even if it's small, praise yourself. Say, thank you, I did this. I'm proud of myself. I'm going to treat myself, because that is important. And a lot of people just like, they look at when they achieve a bigger thing, or when they done something big and amazing, or they expect other people to praise them. No, it starts with you. Praise yourself. Praise yourself. See the positive in yourself. What are you good at? What are you today? If you achieve something, even if it's a little thing, even if it's a small thing, say thank you. Say, praise that. Be proud of yourself. And my last tip is, take care of yourself, because self-love is self-care. You know, a lot of people, they say, oh, but how do I know that I love myself? Well, how do you know if someone else loves you? They show that through action, right? Just like you expect others to show their love through action, you need to do the same for yourself. So you need to take care of yourself. You need to take care of what you eat. You need to take care of what you drink. You need to take care of your body, your mind, what goes into your mind. You need to be careful, like, because not everything that you hear or see, or not everything needs to be guard of your mind. Like, be very, very protective what goes into your mind and into your heart, because that's very, 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 very important. Be selective about the people that you are around with, because self-love is self-care. So how do you show yourself that you love? Through action. And what does so if today, like for example, if you were to evaluate your life, would you, through action, would you say that you love yourself? So if you need to take care of yourself, maybe more in the way that you eat, in the food that you the food that you eat, or whatever it is, just take care of yourself more. Be kind to yourself. And that's all I got today. Thank you for joining me. If you have any tips, please leave them in the comment below. And till next time, bye guys, take care.